Hey y'all, it's Katie Vine. I just got a download and I just immediately started recording. Y'all remember how I told y'all in a couple videos ago that you got people who are trying to see this crazy part of you, trying to see this crazy side of you, trying to figure out what was going on. Oh my god, y'all. The people who lied on you are panicking because they haven't gotten anything on you. They've got nothing. They're trying to figure out a way to make you, these people are still trying to figure out how to make you crash out. But like the people who believe the lies, the people who only heard that other side of the story and they didn't hear you out, they didn't ask you any questions, they're confused right now. Like there were so many lies and misunderstandings about you and who you are and what you represent. People don't know how to take you right now. Like people really don't know what to do with you right now. And people are even questioning like they said this person was this, they said this person was that. And it's like if all of that is true, how is this person still like this? How is this person how are they calm? How are they sane? How are you're saying that this person went through all this stuff and they thinking to themselves like, if I went through that, I don't think I would be acting like that. I don't think if I was homeless, I don't think I could be, mentally okay. Because they now people are asking questions like, well, what are they saying? What are they doing? How are they coping? Excuse me. What else have they said? They're like nothing. They haven't said anything crazy to me because you already figured out the game. You already, and especially when it comes to this game stalker shit and this street theater and shit, people making their car alarms go off and all of that. People coming near your apartment building or whatever, following you and all that. Excuse me. Um, they did all of those things to. They're doing all those things to try to let you know that they're still there, but it's like, but you already know that, and they don't know what to do with you. And so many people are so confused because so many people were lied to, so many people were told that you were the problem. But it's been months. For some of y'all, it's been years that you haven't been around. And these people are still having the same problems. It's like, okay, so you telling me that this person was the problem for you, right? This person was making things harder for you. You wanted this person gone. Okay, that person's gone. So why is this problem still existing? Why are things getting worse? For some of y'all, the situation has something to do with a toxic job. A toxic job, a toxic relationship, especially a toxic job. Some of y'all either quit or you were forced out or something like that. And they were trying to scapegoat you. They were bullying you, harassing you, micromanaging you, doing all of that nonsense. And they blamed everything on you. All of the reason why the numbers weren't good was because of you. Even the departments that you didn't even work in, people found some way to pin everything on you. Uh, they claim that you just were unhinged and all these other things, and that you were bitter, and that God forbid you're a black woman. They definitely called you the angry black woman. Like, oh my God, she's so aggressive. My God, he's so aggressive. They tried to pin this shit on you. And ultimately, not only did they want you to quit, they wanted you to be in jail. Like, they wanted to see you in handcuffs and shit like that. Like, these people did a lot of stuff. And it's like, to this day, like, that's how you know some of these people they kind of powerful, they got some money. But some of these people, I'm telling y'all, I told y'all before, like, I don't know why I've been hearing foreclosures. Like, people done put second mortgages out on their homes, excuse me, to pay for spell work, pay to people to gang stalk you, whatever the case may be. You, ooh, thank you, Spirit. You bleeding these people dry. Your resilience is bleeding your enemies dry of their finances, of their sanity. Because, you know, when you make a mistake, a sane person will be like, you know what, I messed up. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go fix that. But these people, they kept attacking you. They kept attacking you, and they did it for a very long time. And they thought that if they kept doing it, like they really was trying to break you down, but you won't bend. And they're running out of ideas. They're running out of resources. They're running out of people. Some of your gang stalkers, some of them just come by just to get a glimpse of you. Not because they really are reporting back to anybody. Some of these people are just curious to see you. I was pulling cards earlier, and you know what? The two cards that came out were the Star card and the Sun. And I was like, there's nothing sunny about this situation, Spirit. I was like, we are suffering. But I was like, but when they look at you, that's what they see. Because I'm like, I was thinking today, like, I'm sick. I don't feel well. My baby's sick. She don't feel well. My ex's eldest, like, she's doing better. She was the one that got everybody sick, like, but she's still, under the weather, and he's sick, and he was laid up most of the day. So I'm like, it's not a good time, like, not to mention, like, I got other stuff going on, trying to get myself together, trying to get some help, trying to get some resources, because I don't want to be in this man's house, for a long time. I'm trying to get myself out of this situation the best that I can, and but I'm glad to be with my baby. I mean, that's my goal, but it's like, I'm like, dang, how are people seeing me? I'm like, I feel like shit. I was like, but you know what? I looked at myself in the mirror, and I don't necessarily look that sick. So it's like, I would see if like a gang stalker saw me, like they probably would be like, damn. And that's how a lot of them see you when they come around you. The people who be sitting outside your house, the people who be following you in the grocery store and shit, like they know exactly who you are, but they can't figure out how it is that how you're still standing. Because you got to understand something about energy siphoning. When people siphon your energy, it really does drain you. Like, there are some people who have passed on because of energy siphoning. Like over time, the spiritual warfare took over them, and they may have not had the strength to leave the people that were doing it to them alone. They may have been unaware or unawakened to what was really happening, and ultimately whatever, disease took over their body, different illnesses took over their body, and they essentially passed away. And that's what a lot of these people want. That's what a lot of people were trying to manifest: illnesses and diseases and poverty and homelessness and things in your life. Like, they were hoping that these things would keep you down, and they would keep you from your purpose, and they would keep you from moving forward. But what they didn't realize is that this shit is only making you stronger. And like, even they old tricks don't work. Like, the stuff that they used to do to get you hooked, the shit that they used to do to make you start acting crazy and shit, like, it don't even phase you no more. You just be like, Okay. Or excuse me, you're so detached now. These people don't even know where to start. And they're confused because they were hoping that you was going to chase after them. They were hoping that you were going to be like, oh, at their feet, like begging them, like, please love me, please see me, please, please. Especially those people in those toxic jobs. They were hoping that they could blacklist you and put you on the back burner for so long that you would feel like the only people who were going to give you an opportunity was them. They wanted you knocking down their door trying to get just a little bit of money that they said you deserve, even though you deserve to be the goddamn CEO of the company. You can run circles around all of your managers. They wanted you to beg them for an opportunity so they could feel superior over you. But now these people are not feeling all that great because they're being exposed for the shit that they are, which is nothing. They always needed you. They needed you in that place. You brought such a different vibe and a different aura. People are confused. And some people don't like you right now because like I said, they was hoping that they'd see this craziness come out of you that people have been talking about. But it's like, if all this is true, how is this working out? How does this person look like this if they're so crazy? How does any of this make any sense? And there's some secrets too. There's some secrets that are still being withheld from you. And I would just say for right now, like, just pray that they're revealed in due time. Because what I've realized on this journey is that the Most High Spirit won't reveal everything to you at once because it could be very overwhelming. Sometimes you got to see some shit for yourself. So, yeah, there are people in full on panic mode. They also can't hide their true selves from you anymore. Like, they're having a hard time just. They can't pretend. Like, your enemies are just revealing themselves day after day after day. And their true nature is being shown. And these people just, when I tell you, like, what I can see, it's like a grand unmasking. It's like, I can't even think of an example, but it's just like, I just see, like, just, like, masks, just like people just slowly showing you, like, this is the real me. I can't hide it anymore. And people, the people who believe the shit that they said, the people who, the people who targeted you because of the things that these people told you or told them about you. First of all, some of those people, they knew the truth in the beginning. They chose to take that person's side because they was cool with them. They didn't care that you were an innocent person. They didn't care that you didn't deserve any of those things that happened to you. And they doubled down when they should have hit the highway a long time ago. They should have left that shit alone. Excuse me. Because now karma's coming, and they trying to. Some people are trying to outrun this shit, and they can't. Then it's evident now. Like, there's stuff that's starting to happen in these people's lives that they can't explain, and they're confused, and they don't know what to do. I'm here. Somebody told people. Well, I mean, like, I've been saying this, but it's like people have been. Somebody's been saying that you are mentally ill, like to the point of like having like hallucinations and delusions. And so people are waiting to see and hear you having these episodes, but you've been so quiet that people are confused and they're just like, Because I'm sorry, if you're delusional or if you're like crazy, like that shit gonna come out at some point. Like people, you can't really hide that. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that interview. I don't remember who she was talking to, but Bad Baby, she was talking to somebody and she was telling them how, you know, because she, I guess she considers her mom a narcissist. I don't know that woman personally, but she was like, when people would come to her house to visit, and she would tell them like, my mom is, you know, crazy and she's mean and she's not nice or whatever. And she said like the first couple of times that people would come over, they would be like, your mom's great, I think she's nice. But they come around long enough, they around her mom long enough, and they start to see her true colors come out. They're like, we got to get you out of here. That's basically what is happening right now. People are starting to see the person who lied on you as the monster, and some people are in shock and others are terrified. They're terrified of what the consequences are of what they did to participate in this person's nonsense. They're also nervous about being associated with this person because some of these people really jumped on this bandwagon. They really they really stood 10 toes down on, we don't like this person, this person's terrible, and this person's a criminal, this person's a drug addict. I feel like for the targeted individuals that used to be, they used to have substance abuse issues, I feel like it might be a little bit harder for you in a certain sense because people feel like once you're a junkie, you're always a junkie type of deal. And that's why they try to bring certain people around you that offer you drugs and stuff. Like, you remember I told you about that guy that replaced my battery for me? I don't think I mentioned this, but like, he kept asking me, like, he kept telling me that he used to be on drugs, but he wasn't on drugs anymore. But he also told me a story about how the weekend before he was with some girl and he had some drugs with him and she stole his phone or some shit like that. And I'm just like, but you're not addicted. And he kept saying, I'm not addicted to anything. Well, he was definitely doing drugs. And he kept asking me, like, what's the worst drug you've ever done? Or like, he kept asking me like about my situation and kept like, he asked me twice, uh, was it drugs? Was it drugs? He asked me that twice, if the reason why I was going through what I was going through, if it was because of drugs. And I was like, no, I've never done anything past marijuana. Well, I took a Percocet once and I never do it again. The shit was terrible. And I didn't do it to get high. I did it to get rid of a headache that had been lingering. And I'll never do that again. I'd rather just go to sleep. uh, so it's like they try to bring that shit around you because they want you to be so depressed and they want you to be so low down that that's the things you revert back to. And I'm not saying that some of us, even if it is drugs, you may have a moment of weakness and do something that you regret, but you can always get back up. But yeah, people jumped on this bandwagon and they can't jump off for real. Some people are gonna try to switch up at the very end when things are revealed, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I was always on the collective side. I was always rooting for them. I just went along with this because I just didn't want what was happening to them to happen to me. But I was always on their side." And it's like, bitch, if you had to pretend, you was never on that person's side. Like, you didn't help protect this person, you didn't help protect the collective. Then no, that's not. Then it wasn't like that. Yeah, these people. Pay attention to your surroundings right now. If you can stay inside, try to stay inside as much as you can. It's kind of funny how certain things work out, because I know I was telling y'all in my last video, my last message, how I was upset because it was like as soon as I start getting a little bit of motion and my brakes go out and then I'm sick. And I was like, maybe this was a sign for me to slow down on something. I don't know why. I don't know. I think things will be revealed in due time. I am, however, curious to know what's going on with y'all. So can y'all just let me know? Like, I really do feel like I am just picking up this energy of, yeah, these people are terrified. Like, I know that when you see your gang stalker, sometimes they be giving you that like evil eye stare, but really that's fear. Those people are afraid of you. They're afraid of what you know and what you're going to do with the information that you have, and most of these people you don't even know. They call you their enemy because somebody that they fuck with said that you're the enemy, which is just so backwards and asinine. You didn't do nothing to those people, they still just don't like you, which is fine. They can dislike you all they want, but definitely there are people right now who they're having a really hard time dealing with the fact that nothing that they do is bringing your vibration down. Nothing that they do is making you lash out. Nothing that they do is making you feel off or weird, or they still they this is why your enemies keep doing the same things with the noise campaigns, with the gang stalkers. Like, they keep doing the same stuff, keep doing the same rituals, keep sending you the same evil eye, but it's not working and shit is backfiring. Lay low right now, as best you can. Try to lay low, because we don't need any incidences. Like, if you are trying to leave and go out somewhere and your body, your intuition is telling you to not go, I would advise you to stay where you're at, for sure. I might try to do a reading on this tomorrow and just tap into this energy again, because like I said, when I saw the star card and the sun card come out, I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, nothing feels like, I don't feel like the star, I don't feel like the sun, but you're lighting up. You're so bright right now. Your aura is shining so bright right now. That's why every time you go somewhere, people start showing up out of nowhere. You could be in an empty grocery store and a whole bunch of people start coming around for no reason. Like, it's giving main character energy. The Judgment card also came out, and it flew out of my deck, and I was like, ooh. So somebody, y'all got some good karma coming in, some dharma coming in for you, because you deserve it. Like, whenever these blessings start to roll into your life, I need you to not feel like you don't deserve it, because you do. You absolutely deserve it. You work so hard. You've been so patient. You've been so understanding. You have been so loving, kind, and caring. You've been doing the damn thing, okay? And you deserve this. Like, it was always meant for you. And these people have been trying to delay it and block you from getting the stuff that you deserve. And they've held you back from opportunities that were supposed to be for you. They, excuse me, they they just did a lot. They've done so much to hurt you and to harm you. And I just want you to know that whatever comes in for you was always meant for you, and you do deserve it. Um, but as a warning, please don't try to save other people. Like, if they wasn't really down for you when you was at your lowest, I wouldn't even give them people the time of day. Uh, there's gonna be people who will try to come back and be like, "Oh, well, remember history this and oh, we were remember this." Like they trying to make you reminisce and stuff, and it's not gonna work this time. Oh, this is our history. Oh, we used to do this. No, that's old news. Hit me up when you hit me up when you got real apologies coming. Even then, I'm good. I don't need no apology to move on from you. So just stay prayed up and stay prayed up. Protect yourself as much as you can. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just in awe because I'm just like, dang, like people really fucked up. Like when I say people really fucked up, I really do mean that. Folks really fucked up. I hear people are running. People are running for trying to run from karma because it's coming. Something big is about to happen for some of y'all. I promise y'all. I've been feeling it for a long time. Like shit is about to hit the motherfucking fan, and some people are trying to run. Like they don't even want to be around for when this shit happen. They don't want to be around at all. But you're so protected. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna see it this through. Just know that you're gonna see it through. Okay. But I'm gonna end it here. I need to actually try to lay down. I'm trying to let this illness run its course. It's been really hard, especially taking care of my baby at the same time. But I love y'all. I love you so much. The Most High loves you, and hopefully I'm better and we can do some better videos. But I'll talk to y'all soon. It's your girl K Divine. Bye.